What's good, YouTube? Flying coming back at you with more ranked gameplay, and today we got Dustin, featherweight Dustin versus the featherweight icon Conor that they brought in when they assumed he was gonna kick DP's ass. Yeah, I was very pissed off in their second fight because it was like Dustin got no respect for all the work he did in between those 6 years that Conor wasn't there, and I put money on Dustin because I'm just like, bro, look at all the people he's fought. Conor's been out. They gave Conor this model. Can't even give Dustin a model after they gave Conor this model, assuming he was just gonna win and go on for the title. He got his ass kicked. We still don't got a Dustin model. But anyway, it's whatever. We'll get right into the video. And I always take pride in kicking Conor's ass just because of all the shit he talks and partially him being OP in the game, but it's mainly just because of all the shit he talked to Dustin because... Alright, well, I'll just stop right there because this is very important. Obviously, most people will know this, but for the people who don't, stationary strikes, man. This is the importance of stationary strikes. Your punches come out way faster and you get the full leverage. Notice, he's using the OP character. If you say Dustin is OP in featherweight, you're an idiot. I don't care. If you say Dustin is OP in featherweight, you're an idiot. He's not OP in featherweight. But I stay stationary. Look how my feet, he was moving forward. I planted my feet and just ripped like a three-piece combination. And because he was moving forward, he ran into all of it. You see? Notice, once again, I'm staying stationary. So, and I'm not going to say this dude is the best player in the world, but, you know, a lot of times this is their approach when they use Conor. They just try to walk you down with his fucking OP-ass punches. So you got to use, you know, some mechanics and logic to win those exchanges. But I'm telling you, you guys see, this is like the third time that I've stunned him because he was trying to go forward at me with stationary strike. I mean, he was trying to come forward and like basically walk me down, and I just stayed stationary and ripped a combination. Because this is still Dustin Poirier. Look, you see, he cracked me back while moving forward, and I'm stationary. But I'm not too worried about it because I saw the first 3 times, like, you know, we can get him. So even if that happens, you just recover, come back, go back to picking the right shots. Same shit. This was the whole and this is why like I like running into Conors, because a lot. If it's a really like high level Conor, yeah, you got a pain on you. You might have a pain in the ass on your hands, but like 80% of the people that use Conor, they just want to do this. They just want to walk you down and throw, you know, just throw everything but the kitchen sink at you. So those stationary strikes will always fuck those people up because they're momentum stopping strikes. You know what I'm saying? One thing I'm not doing enough is going to the body, though. That's another thing that really fucks these kind of players up. This is definitely the key to beating pressure fighters, or at least one of them. There's obviously counter punching, but... And look, this is what happens to good/decent players when you try to finish them. This is what happens. They reverse you, they drain your fucking stamina, and make you just not want to do it again. But yeah. Oh, I was just about to say too, my counters aren't that good. That's the reason that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still working on my counters. That's the reason that I prefer the stationary strikes. But with someone like this, like, you saw the whole fight, he was taking that approach. So, like, obviously, eventually the counter would come. But, like, an actual counter puncher would have done this way earlier. Look, we're almost at the end of the first round. And I threw my first counter. I was more focused on, like, winning exchanges. But you see, at that point, it's like, he was stunning me back. You look at my stamina was lower than his. So I realized, like, all right, man, you know, doing this is only going to work for so long. And the first counter I threw laid him out. But if you're not, let's say you're like me and you're still getting better at the counter game, you know, you're still getting better at head movement and knowing, yo, right away, like, cause I'll see it. I will see that the counter is there, but my fingers just will not counter. My fingers will do that, you know, back up, stay stationary, and try to win the exchange, try to catch him at the end of the punch. But hey, man, both work perfectly, and if you can mix them together, these types of pressure fighters are gonna eat your ass. So hope somebody learned something from this video. Audi 5000.